My name is Fran Rafferty. I am a paranormal investigator. Been doing this a very long time. But when it was in operation, it was known as the St. Johns County Jail. So 1891 was the year it was constructed. It was built and it was ready to go. And as a cool side note, this was made by the same people who made Alcatraz, which is the Polyjail building company. So tonight, it's Alcatraz's origins. Pretty cool, huh? Now you're probably thinking, how did they get Alcatraz? What went on here to give them Alcatraz? Let me show you. Up here on the second level here, this is the general population area, they developed a locking mechanism that just consisted of levers and a few other devices that would lock all the jail cells at one time. And that was state of the art for the 1800s. As soon as the government found out we were doing this here, they were like, whoa, we gotta get this thing all over, because locking individual cells is a hazard, and many guards lost their lives doing that. And even to this day, there's still guards locking individual cells and losing their lives because it's just the nature of the game. Now, the building, just to kind of give you a rundown on the building itself, this is Val, she's actually real.
Hello.
Up here, like I said, is general population. This is the not so violent offenders. Your first floor, if you can see this, this is your maximum security inmates. Next to the kitchen and behind the kitchen is the lady cells. Okay? So what does that mean? It means that if you would put a line in the middle of this jail, sorry, you got a column in front of it. On the left side, house the inmates. On the right side is the residential wing, which is this area here. And down here is the office of the sheriff. Okay, so inmates, and then you got your sheriff, your deputies, sheriff. All right. Now, the jail itself was intended for 72 maximum capacity inmates, but through the process, when this was in operation, those numbers doubled and nearly tripled. Okay. And as an investigator, you always want to ask why. Okay. And there's no such thing in our world when it comes to the word coincidence. When someone says it's a coincidence, we look at that as a lead. All right. And in my opinion, it's not like St. Augustine became Gotham City overnight. When this place actually tripled the numbers, that's almost impossible. But I think there's a little bit more to it. Now, if you dig deeper, you're going to find out that Florida was one of the very first states to legalize convict leasing, which meant that business owners could come here, lease out inmates as they were equipment from Home Depot, take them for the day, bring them back at the end of the day. As long as they returned everybody, filled out the paperwork and paid the fee, they're good. Now, the problem with this setup is it was very successful. Now, it was very, very successful. They were doing such a great job on the chain gang, as you better know it as. But since they were so successful, they were booked years in advance, so these inmates didn't have any days off. Now, when the inmates were brought back, they were shoved in these small cells. The cells were so small, guys, when you see it, you're going to be like, how did they endure this living hell, And you're going to see it was some of the worst conditions that in jail history, I would say, came from this place. And you would never suspect it. It doesn't even look like a jail. But there was, first off, no running water. There was no indoor plumbing. These inmates were shoved in cells, like with 4 beds. They put 8 to 12 inmates in a cell. 1 bucket, and that's all you get. It's pretty nasty, okay? Considering I'm sure they didn't know about their hygiene. And so, another problem with it was the staple of food that they were given on a daily basis. You ready for this? Black beans and coffee. What's a problem? Now that's a problem. Think about that. You see yourself going to Taco Bell and then chasing coffee. That's a gut bomb, man. That's a problem. And everyone was doing it. It wasn't 1 or 2. I mean, everyone.
Fighting over the bucket.
The chain gang, right? Think about it. I would be starving. I'm like, 1 plate of beans ain't going to do it. So you're going to overeat because you have a deficit in calories. And if you could just imagine, it's just nasty. We'll get off that topic. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons why this place was just a disaster for germs and bacteria. Lots of disease, illnesses, everything spread through this place like a wildfire. And what I can tell you, based on the records that were salvaged, is that the average age for a person, or average, say, sentence here, was around, you're looking around 3 to 5 years, and we don't have anyone here that lived longer than 2 years. The average death rate here was about 1 year in this facility. Once you get in, you get processed, you die. That's how terrible the conditions were. Pretty terrible for life expectancy. Okay? Now, if you know anything about a county facility, because this was St. Johns County Jail, you're looking at maximum sentences of 5 years or less. Pretty much, if you really want to get to it, if these people were put into a prison, a federal prison, they would probably live longer, because they'd have a better setup. They'd be supervised. This place was pretty much unsupervised. It was just terrible. Just the conditions and how they let everybody kind of figure it out on their own. Now, what I can also tell you is that there were 8 public documented hangings that took place here. And if you mention that to people that lived around these parts, generation after generation, they're going to say, dude, that's not right. Because my father has pictures of things that went on here that aren't, part of your public hangings. Well, I guess it wasn't for the public when it took place here. So what I can tell you is if you want the names of the people who died here at the gallows, when you go upstairs, there's a guard tower, which is kind of like the sniper tower, so to speak. So if someone tried to escape, the guards would get in there and take a shot. But the guard tower is right in this area here. So you have the stairs, you go right through it, and then you'll see the names of the people and all that. Now, to kind of put everything in a nutshell right now, you guys pretty much know this place, it was a disaster, the setup, the chain gang, and the madness. 1953 rolls around, and this is something that just is unbelievable. The state of Florida finally gets involved with this jail, and they're asking questions. And they're asking a lot of questions, like what's going on with your records to start with. They're terrible. They're not adding up. So they do an audit here, and within that day, almost that same day, they decided to shut the jail down. Bombshell story, 1953. You ready for this? St. Johns County Jail, which you're about to investigate, is a crime against humanity, ordered to be shut down immediately. Yeah, so you're probably thinking, okay, what happened to the inmates that were here? Conveniently, when you hear this, there was a new jail ready down the block where it's right off of Lewis Speedway. It's called Hollingsworth. Okay, if you go into that, you kind of like read up on that, you're going to be like, wait. So, wait. So you're telling me this place got shut down and they had a new jail ready to go? Like just like that? Like were they planning this? Wait till you hear this one. When they requested the records of the jail, like for decades, like who got processed, who did what, they were told, the state of Florida was told, that the records removed was safe room down in the new jail, the old St. Johns County jail, that was Hollingsworth, and burned in a safe room. All the records, ash. Hello. So now we can't tell you how many people died here. We can't tell you
Big cover
who
up.
died here. There are no records. We can't even talk about the ladies. We don't have anything on them. Only thing that I can tell you is what was left in press releases that has been eternalized because it's put out there in newspapers and whatnot. Pretty crazy. So I don't know what went on, but something went on. And I don't know who was running this place, but in my opinion, I don't think it was the state of Florida. I think someone else was running this, and they kept them out of their business. Crazy, right? So now, the present day, we now fast forward to 2024, and there's been so many claims and so many things that have transpired since this place turned into a museum in 1954 to the present day, which is still a museum, that it's on the national and the international registry of most haunted places in the world. All the ghost shows, all the main ones you see on TV, they come and go. It has a great history, but I got to let you know, when a show comes here, they really focus on the history. And the one thing I like the shows, I think they're great, but why I choose to kind of do these local investigations is because it's not always the history that comes through. All right, one of you might pull something, maybe a traveler that comes through that starts talking to you that has absolutely no affiliation with this property. If that's the case, then you go with it. All right. So does that make sense?
Yep.
So you guys ready to go inside and start this investigation? All right,
Yeah.
let's do it. All right. So Sheriff Joe Perry was basically the sheriff from 1889, pretty much ran it to 1919, and ran the place for almost 26 years. Now, I will tell you why I'm bringing him up. He's just one of the many sheriffs that actually did their duty here. He ended up dying in the office of the sheriff in 1919 inside this area right here, this first floor. Now, Sheriff Joe Perry would be called what we say our residential ghost. He is someone who still makes his presence known at this jail. Now, what is a ghost? I will give you some intel on that because I want you guys to understand this is often misconstrued, even on the shows. What a ghost is, guys, is a ghost is actually a person, who gets attached to a specific property or a thing and then refuses to cross over. So what it means is if you capture them in a picture, you will see human form.
Okay, that's how you can tell it's a ghost. You're going to see facial recognition. You're going to be able to you'll be able to pinpoint who they are. Now, a spirit is different than a ghost. A spirit is a person who lives, dies, crosses over, and then comes back and drops their human form. So what do they look like in pictures? They're going to look like, energy in its most purest state. You're going to look at something that looks like mist, smoke, formless, just doing its thing. Now, the third agent, so you got a ghost, you got a spirit. We also have a dark spirit. Now, a dark spirit could be anything. That's the trickery behind dark spirits. But they can look like a person. They can look like mist. They could communicate to you like they're your own mother. But one indicator that tells us that they are from the dark world is that you're going to get a feeling that doesn't feel good. Okay, and it's sustained. And it could be anything from like a phantom odor that's just nasty. Anything making you feel nauseous or too heavy. You could be encountering something that's dark. My advice to you, you probably heard this before if you've seen the statues: see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. You ever see those little statues? Yeah. Reason behind that is because if you do kind of pay attention to something that is a dark spirit, it could end up growing in its power and not necessarily, and I know this word's used a lot in shows, they say it forms an attachment to you, but really, not really a better word to say, but it kind of stalks you, okay, and it waits to be part of your world. And we'll just kind of leave it at that. So try not to even though if your investigation is boring and the only thing that comes out and wants to play is something that's making you feel ill, don't play. I've been there. I worked with investigators that did it because we've been doing investigations for 2-3 weeks, nothing, and all of a sudden everyone's feeling sick and something's going on, and they'll start investigating because they're like, we've been here 3 weeks, let's go ahead and talk to this thing. I'm like, yeah, no, so there's your answer there. So you guys ready? All right,
yeah.
Well, follow me inside, and hopefully that gives you some solid foundation here how to start this process. Now we're going to get inside, we're going to learn how to use the equipment, and there's Giselle. Running there. Hey! Alright, here we are. Oh, only trip hazard. You see it? Yeah. Don't forget it. When you're on both sides, this is the lady cells. I forget about it. So make sure when you go in, there's a little trip, and we don't want you to fall. Now, lady cells, super crazy sometimes. Sometimes you don't even hear a peep, but we've had names like a Rose that come through and a Sarah at times.
Sally.
And now there's a Sally.
I was wondering, do you know the story behind Sarah? Because I heard about her on a couple of the TV shows, but I never got the history.
Sarah, I believe what I've heard is that she came to this jail not with children.
Okay.
Ended up getting pregnant, and the children were taken from her. Now, different mediums say different things. One medium actually went as far to say as the children are buried in the garden out in front where the parking lot is. And some were saying they were just taken from her. So I don't know. I really don't. Is it historical fact? No. It is basically said through people that are, sensitive. But I will tell you right now, though, a mother that's in distress, they do get angry if they're missing kids. And you'll notice sometimes if you're talking to someone that is Sarah, sometimes the paws will start acting up. Missing kids, and you'll notice sometimes if you're talking to someone that is Sarah, sometimes the paws will start acting up, which is, insane. Now on this side here, guys, this is the maximum security area, and what we have in here is this is the most famous cell of the jail when it comes to the ghost shows. This is solitary confinement, and they would put inmates in here for a minimum of a week with no food and water, and that's pretty much the end of them. So this has been on a lot of TV shows. There's a real ball and chain in here. There are no lights in here, or no windows in here. Now, I did put a portal in here, so the portal is a little bit more effective when it comes to spiritual communication. It uses a spirit box plus an amplifier, so hopefully we can get some kind of communication going on with that. Behind you is and this is actually the infirmary, where they kept the sick, which I think is a joke. I don't think they tended to them. This is a holding cell, and right behind Bridget here, this is the death row. So this is the last cell they would see before they died at the Galilee building.
This door's shut again.
It's
Like
shut.
last time.
This one's shut?
Remember all the doors last time we were
Yeah, it should have been open. Okay.
You can't close these anymore?
What's that door? No, I'll tell you, the reason being is they put a peg here. I don't want to freak y'all out, but since you brought that up, we did have a person that got locked in here. His name was Stephen Slaughter. Let me tell you his story real quick. I never heard this, but I'm going to tell you. Give you something that's not even on the books, but it should be.
Stephen Slaughter got locked in here, and they actually needed like the fire department to pull him out. But he was a really nice guy, and he basically ended up traumatized by this experience in here. I even asked him like, what happened? He said that he was getting, felt like he was getting stung by something that that was a light. And then we hear this, and then 6-8 months later, he ends up passing away, and no one even knows why. So it's so he was an employee from the daytime as a deputy that used to dress up around here, but he was also a good friend, and it's sad. It's crazy. I mean, I don't understand what happened. I don't think it was supernatural that took his life, but I have no idea. No one knows why. So that's something that needs to be dug into. And sometimes I'll say people hear Stephen's name come through, but there was one of the 8 hangings. His name was Stephen White. That actually, Steve Johnson. Sorry, Stephen Johnson was one of the people who hanged here. But you have to figure out if it was Stephen Slaughter or Stephen Johnson. So you guys ready to do this?
Yeah. How long ago was that?
That was a few years ago.
Okay. Slaughter,
Stephen Slaughter.
Slaughter.
He had a Facebook page. It says Stephen Slaughter's inmates, and he'd take pictures of all the kids. Great guy, great deputy. Always dressed up as a deputy. I know, right?
We could close that last time. So.
Yeah, you could close this side here. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah. So go ahead, guys. You're welcome to go anywhere. I'm going to start the portal right now. I'm going to place those round pods around, and we'll maybe track it.
But real quick, before you said that story, I got tag finger.
Really? Oh my God.
And then when we were leaving those cells, I got a blanket beforehand.
Get out.
So there's blankets in there.
Yes, there is.
And it's cold.
It is cold. Man, look at you. You are wired up. I love
But
it.
just before you were saying that story, tag finger.
Oh my God.
He's got a lot more stuff in there.
Yeah. You're ready.
You don't have a digital recorder.
Get out. Oh man, EVP action. You got all the bells and whistles. That's exciting.
And I have my own spirit box too.
Really? That's perfect. We're going to have iron.
Yeah. You would love to work there, boy. I should be back to the exact day. We lost spirit box later.
Is that where you got it?
Yeah. That's what you sell.
That's just a person. Manner. That's a person, Papa.
Oh, you're going to grab your infrared.
I saw there was a person there. You just found a person also. I got manner.
You got manner. So this is the portal device. So you can speak. It pulls from the entire building, but this right here is a very it's a special portal device I had made from Phoenix, Arizona. Real good.
I like the size of it.
Yeah, you can take it anywhere. All right. So hopefully something comes through.
I did set a music box out there, just so you know.
Oh, you did? You have a music box going?
Yeah, I put it down by the death row cell.
Okay.
So
Oh, you got your own music box.
yeah. Is there anyone in here with me?
Oh, I'm in the way.
Are you stuck in here? Do you know how long you spent in here? Were you all alone in here?
What was the ball and chain used for? Oh my God.
It's trying to talk.
Oh.
Did they attach you to that?
I'm gonna go over to it. It's like
What did you do to be put in here? Were you innocent or guilty? Or guilty? Or guilty? I'm going to ask again because I'd really like to know, were you innocent or guilty? Now's the time to say it. You have people listening.
I got aura. As soon as that sound hit.
I hear you. Mistake? Did you make a mistake? Did you repent?
I have a high sensitivity, so communicate.
Yes, we're communicating.
29 years. So,
Oh, you've got it on max again.
Yeah, I said that.
Who lied?
Were you going to tell us if you were innocent or guilty?
You saying things?
It was making some loud noises,
I
but
know.
nothing clear came through.
Nothing clear? Oh, sorry. Jesus.
Was there another music box out there?
She took it upstairs with her.
Okay, I swear it sounded like it was playing
heard something?
music.
Also, I know I had this on the max settings, but as like a loud sound came from it, this thing sort of
Lie.
well, that's not the word, but it made a sound, a word as soon as it hit that noise came out. The noise came out of it.
You want to use this?
It's making some weird sounds.
Hey, let's put it next to the ball and chain. Let's put it next to the ball and chain. Let's put it next to the ball and chain. Dang, look at it go.
Shouldn't be doing that.
Getting something.
Yeah.
Is that oh, the stopped.
It's ticking.
What's the ticking?
Picking up that's a temperature.
Oh,
That's a cool little
thank
device
you
to
for
get.
joining us in
I like
here.
that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's chained to the wall from the ball and chain.
It could be. They really torture these people. Really.
Do you know how long you were chained there? Did they tell you why they chained you there? Now's the time to tell us anything you want to say. We can hear you through this device.
My God.
Keep trying, I can almost hear you.
Are you by the ball and chain? Are you chained to the wall?
Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us your name?
If you can't speak on that thing, talk to the thing in my hand.
Yeah, throw this in here too. We'll get you wired up. Since this is solitary.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
That thing's still going though. It's like in the kitchen still. If it takes too much effort of talking to this, it's harder talking to what I have in my hand.
I heard somebody.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Going through that one. That was his
That was music, yeah. It shuffles through radio stations, so I think every once in a while it picks up a radio station.
Maybe. It was weird. It sounded like a ding 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 over multiple suites.
Yeah, that's true. It was over.
Peggy. Who's Peggy? Who's Peggy? Who's Peggy? Who's Peggy?
Alright, since you're not going to talk to us, I'm going to leave. I'll be back in a minute. If you want to talk, you can yell out.
Who's Peggy?
Oh, this one's going off. Hello?
Are you in this room, Peggy?
Thank you.
Peggy?
Oh, that sounded like it said something.
It sounded like a woman.
How do I turn?
If I was obviously because something's going on with it, right?
Yeah, that's something's near that for it to be going off.
Yeah,
It's
I-
not us.
I turned that on just now and it wasn't doing anything.
Huh.
Is there something you want to say to me?
When I walked out of this room, it started doing it. I backed away and it still was doing it. Alright, so this was Death Row?
Your name's
Yeah.
not Peggy.
How do I turn this on? Where did he go? Who's here with us?
We're gonna leave the room, so if there's something you want to tell me, you might want to say it now.
I don't know how to turn this on.
Xbox. Scanning. FM. Line in.
No, I didn't want that. Oh my god.
Bluetooth. Playback.
Okay, when I was walking away.
Scanning. FM.
I got the name Peggy.
Scanning. AM.
Hello? 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 Is there anyone in this cell with me? Where that flashing light is coming from? This must have been awful. So they had people build their own gallows. Oh, I see where that's coming from. And then as they were sitting on death row, they were in this cell. You can't really tell through the dirty window, but the gallows are right there. That must have been awful for you. Is there any word you could use to describe that? Hello? I thought I heard you talking in here. Temperature gauge is still clicking. I came back. Tell me what it was like here. Can you tell me through this device? How long have you been here? Are you alone in here? A REM pod and death row.
You go inside the cell.
I'm coming back in.
You want me to go inside?
Have this. Can you show me if one of these beds were yours? Could you sit on the bed? Can you come in here and join me? We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Recording on S-Box. I'd like it if you join me, if you don't mind. Here. That was weird. My camera just, I think it restarted. Alright, I'm starting to feel a little bit of an energy. Alright, I'm starting to feel a little bit of an energy. Alright, I'm starting to feel a little bit of an energy. Energy's getting stronger. Thank you for coming in to join me. Can you touch this light on the bed so I know where you are? Once I know where you are, I know we can talk better if you just touch that red light. Did you say fuck? Do you like to cuss? I like to cuss. cussing if I was in this place. I don't feel it anymore. You getting anything anywhere?
They got a little crazy thing happened and said he just got a massive spike on his EMF detector, right?
Nice. In
Near
the
ladies'
solitary?
cell.
Oh, I haven't been
Ladies'
over
cells,
to the
and then
ladies
had-
yet.
And then the office of the sheriff, they got the sheriff. They visited the gravesite of the sheriff today and put a pebble on
Oh.
his tombstone. And as soon as she said, "Did you like that I came and did your tombstone?" the REM pod went off.
That's cool.
They got it on video.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. You saw that, right? You were there.
No, I wasn't. I came in.
That second part you got, right?
Yeah.
That same dinosaur
Yes.
with me when I was a little kid.
Are they in there now?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm
I'll
locked
leave them.
inside the cell because I got the words inside cell and
Oh.
then relax.
I'm gonna put a REM pod down on the bed.
Is that inside cell?
Well, not altogether, but it did like.
Hey,
after a
ladies.
They got something in the other room.
while. Oh, nice.
Stuff that are going crazy.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi, are there any ladies in here? Hi, are there any ladies in here? Hi, are there any ladies in here? If so, can you touch that red light for me?
Gold. I got the word gold. Stick. Tube. Living. Mistake? What mistake did I make?
That's me.
Oh, my shoes!
I'll try this sheriff's office.
Do you not like the shoe thing on the bed?
Yeah, every single time it's on my left. Yeah, that's right. Great. So that way you can see me sitting down. Alright.
Sorry, I'll get out of your way.
You're good, no, you're good. Dowsing on it. Can you point to where you're at? Every time.
Is anyone in the kitchen? Is Sarah here? Is Sarah around here? Hello? This one feels a little heavier for some reason. I'm gonna set this on your bong. Can you join me in here? Can you touch that red light? If that's you? I'm looking for someone strong enough to touch that red light. Can I sit on this bed? Not comfortable at all. Oh my god. What's that? Can I sit on this bed? Not comfortable at all. Oh my god. What's that? This is the most uncomfortable bed. Did you play cards? I'm sorry you had to sleep here. It's really uncomfortable. Let me give you like 15 seconds to touch that red light or talk to me through this. Or else I have to leave. I feel like you're trying to talk to me, but I can't hear you very well. Can you touch that red light? Alright, I'm going to take it away. Okay, I'm back. Do you want to talk to me again? Still trying to find out if you are innocent or guilty. Oh, what was that? Can you say that clearer? Do you like it when people come in your cell, or do you want them to leave your cell? Are you lonely in here? Can you make one of these lights go off so I know where you are? How did you feel when you were here? I'd be pretty angry. Did you ever hurt anyone? What got you thrown in here? I feel like you're strong enough to tell me. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to leave if you can't show me you're here. I was really hoping to talk to you. I want to learn something about you. Alright, I'm going to give you 15 seconds. And then I'm going to have to leave again. But I'd really like you to tell me something. Can you tell me why you were put in here? I'd really like to know that. What did they say you did? Were they wrong? Tell me if they were wrong about you. All right, I have to go.
Oh, he has the door shut. Is this on? You can come here. Is this on? No?
Is that a name? Anomalies. How many are in this room?
Come here. Look at my camera right now.
Try
Try to record and use the lights. This doesn't pick up the purple light.
Is the sheriff in here? Are you still looking over the place? Did you like working here? Anyone in this room? Bet it was a big job to work here. Bet a lot of people liked you and bet a lot of people didn't. Did you like working here? haven't been in this cell yet. Hello? That's creepy. It looks like something's under it. I don't like it. Someone under there? Is there anyone in here? Were you on death row here? Why were you in this cell? I feel like you're trying to say something. Can you tell me something about yourself? Is there anyone in here? Alright, I'm starting to feel a little energy. Can I sit here? Did you say leave and sit? Which one do you want? You want me to leave or sit? What did you do while you were here? Did you ever get to play cards? Did you have to build that gallows out there? Did you have to build that gallows out there? Did you have to build that gallows out there? How long were you in here? Did they make you work on the chain gang? You were?
This thing was going crazy when I was talking to her.
Really?
Yeah, every time I talk, it just seemed to go crazy, and it would stop. I said, "Are you still here?" And it'd go crazy again.
Huh.
Yeah. Maybe that was it.
Oh, no, you're not bothering me at all.
Well, I was trying to have a touch that way.
Right, yeah, I haven't, other than the one in the hallway, I guess the temperature gauge has been going off on that one, but other than the one in the hallway, I haven't had a REM pod go off.
And all of a sudden, as I was talking, it just got super cold. It was so cold.
Huh, interesting. I feel like when I'm in this room, this thing doesn't talk, and then when I'm out here, I hear it talking.
Yeah.
It's like, of course. It's just fucking with me. You don't want to talk when I'm in here. Why don't you want to talk? Only when I'm gone.
The warden's watching the interview, and I was here to get together. Maybe you still here?
If you just talk, maybe you could get out of here. Why don't you just tell us if you're innocent or if you're guilty? If you don't tell us if you're innocent or not, we can't let you out of here. So if you tell us, we can decide to let you out. We'll take you off the chain. What did they say that you did? I'm going to try to get you out of here if you can talk to me. I know the sheriff. I just met him in the other room. Okay, thank you. That's what I said. I just met the sheriff. How do you feel about that guy? I talked to him. I might be able to get you out of here. But I need something to tell him. So tell me what I should tell him. What should I tell the sheriff? Should I talk to the sheriff? What about the warden? What about the warden? Yeah? Okay. So I should talk to the warden. What do you feel about that guy? What's one word to describe the warden? Was he a good guy? I haven't met him yet. What should I expect? I keep hearing country music. Do you like country music? Do you like Elvis? I feel like the warden is a sensitive topic, but I want to know if I should talk to the warden. And if so, what do you want me to tell him? You want me to tell him he's an asshole? You want me to tell him you were innocent? You want me to tell him you don't deserve to be here? Do you think you deserve to be here? Light that up if you don't deserve to be here. That red light. Let him know. If you touch it, it'll light up. It'll let him know you don't deserve to be here. Or am I talking to the warden? If so, didn't mean to call you an asshole, I don't know you. I'm just trying to figure out your character. Alright, well if you want to follow me around the jail, you can't follow me outside the jail. But if you want to follow me around inside the jail and introduce me to the warden, we could find the warden together and have a chat.
Exorcism?
Alright, I'm going back. Oh, there might be someone in here. Okay, there's not. I'm going back to this other death row cell. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and look out at the gallows with you. I'm going to put my REM pod over here. Alright. I'm gonna sit down. So, I was talking to someone in the other room about the warden and about the sheriff. Can you touch that red light if you remember either of them? Did they make you do things you didn't want to do? If so, can you light up that red light? We're swapping out.
New friends.
Yeah.
Got some stuff going on up here, so hopefully it continues with y'all. I'd like to take y'all and show you the hot spots real quick and then let you be free range. That way you can go over some of the safety too, okay? So let's go check. We'll go start in the back and we'll end up over here. Let's do it.
Bottom room where the sheriff's like living quarters was.
Oh,
We
yeah.
never went in there.
Not this time, yeah.
I have the SOS camera. One thing we do want to make sure is that sometimes it will pick up things like coat racks, stuff like that, and map them out as a person. I'm always skeptical because, you know, I want to be real. I don't want to just, you know, believe in some fake stuff.
Oh, but what's that?
That isn't fake.
That-
So,
oh.
Is that what we don't speak
Okay,
of?
so what?
no, these are little boys been popping up
I was like, that doesn't look like a chair.
I got the word boy in my thing.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I got 7 years too.
Alright, come on in. Let's go check the back. Oh, somebody got pictures in here tonight.
Graphic gallery.
It was just a little bit. Hey, y'all.
Hey, kid. Oh, is this the kids' room?
The room where
I just saw him for
Oh, all this stuff wasn't here
Pete, will you
before.
come out?
I think I remember this.
He's the one that goes in the dresser, right?
It was the next
Yeah.
room.
She's tracing a little kid with her SLS, she said.
Kids.
Alright, so in here,
That's not you though, right?
that was me.
Oh, that-
Oh, that's not me. Alright,
Oh,
so they're
hello.
saying hi. That's the dead bell. Love dead bell.
That's cool.
I'm gonna set it on medium setting because it's, I believe I have it on a little bit high sensitivity. Alright, so I have in here, I have the Paranormal music box, and that's for Lulu right here. Please don't sit in this chair, you will fall to the pits of Hades because it is old, it is original. Thank you, girl, thank you. I like to have conversations with her through the, she must like y'all. She wasn't mean
Is that motion trigger too, or
No.
how does that work?
It's like a REM pod.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I love this thing. So I've had conversations with her. I'll say, hey, one
Hi.
for yes, two for no, or either or, you know, kind of thing like that. I have it on, I'm going to set it lower. She's really popping off.
And what's her name?
All right, Miss Lulu.
Miss
And
Lulu?
she's Sheriff Joe Perry's wife. She's the one who responds to that anyway. You know,
Okay.
they can respond whatever they want to. But yeah, she tends to come out a lot. We usually get her sitting there. The other night I got some great footage of her reaching over and tapping the bell while she was sitting in her chair, which was super cool. Pete is another friend in here. We love Pete. He will. This is what he does. On Spirit Box, he'll say his name over and over. He'll say, Pete, 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 just to let you know he's there. I'm like, I hear you, Pete. I hear you. He's fun. We like him. We also have Andrew. He's a 13-year-old little boy. He was an inmate here. 13 was considered an adult. And he's a prankster, so we like him. And unfortunately, we do have one malevolent entity. I don't think he's a demon. I do think that he is an amalgamation, like we talked about, all the hate, pain, hurt. Yep.
You agree?
He used to hurt. Oh, I just saw him. He just popped up. That's not him. That's Pete. Anyway, his name is the Crawler. I don't say his name in here because personal preference. Crawler. I gotta be in here by myself. I just prefer not to mess with him. He used to scratch and bite and really hurt people. Nobody's ever had to go to the hospital. But he stopped doing that because, I chatted with him. I know that's weird, but it's true. He stopped. But now he beats up other ghosts, other entities. We've seen him. Miss Lulu was sitting there minding her own business, sitting in her chair. He came up. He went over her like this, started punching her, kicking her. She was on the ground. We were all like screaming.
Oh, wow.
It was horrible. It was pretty traumatic. So she's a little bit more standoffish now, of course, because who wants to come out and possibly get by another ghost? But she usually will come out. Lulu, I know that you're making the noise. Can you come out? Pete. Oh, okay. So that's not Pete.
That's a long
Yeah.
Oh,
So he
I
often
feel it.
comes out.
Wow.
He often comes out and pretends to be someone else, and then he can't help himself. He starts contorting and doing that when he just did. And you saw him sort of go up the wall. See? And when I turned my head a little bit a second ago, he was all the way across. He does now got the willies. He tends to do that, but it's fine. He's all right. It's gonna be okay. We had a lot. Oh, hey, dude! I was about to talk about you. I don't know him. He's new.
I love how you can tell who they are by a stick figure. Sorry.
He's been under the table. I'm gonna act like I don't see him because once you start saying, "Oh, did they?"
is he doing?
Looks like he's popping out.
He's like, hey, what's
It's
up?
the boogie monster.
We don't have those in here. Remember? I gotta be nice.
The boogie.
Can you ring that bell? He saw that song. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, sir. I did not mean to scare you. We just want to get to know you and find out more about you. Okay? Alright, so this is a great room. Obviously, pretty active tonight for y'all. That's a good thing.
We got a voice in here last time we came.
Nice.
Yes.
What did they say? Do you remember?
Do you remember?
No, it was like a giggle or a laugh. And I thought I heard one, when I was coming in this room like last time, I thought I actually heard one of my own ears when I was walking through.
Ooh.
Yeah, I went back and listened on my phone and I heard
You
it.
heard
Like it sounded like it came from like the corner over there.
Oh, okay.
Well, something
That's
just,
cool.
went almost with it.
Was it ginger or was it?
I don't know. It's like
Bigfoot?
literally like, I have shorts on, so.
Yeah.
And it just
Was it
acknowledged
ginger?
Hey, Mr. Lowe.
Do you remember what happened with poker? Did Fran tell you?
No, you didn't.
So I took the dead bell and I went over there and they were talking. I have it on record too. And I went poker at the table, like above the table, and a penny. We have no money. I had nothing in my pocket. It literally went on my toe and rolled. And then when I said it, I was holding the dead bell and it went off twice.
Wow. And that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Well, come in here. This is a great place to sit down, camp out, like he says. They'd love for you to sit down with them. I think it just maybe shows respect and that you're really interested in them, and they seem to want to come out. My ghosts up here, my friends up here, they are more familial than the ones downstairs. I call them the thug ghosts. The ones downstairs are a little bit more, because they are for maximum security.
Yeah.
So that makes sense, right? So they're up here, they want to know you a little bit better. All right, let's check out the next one. Y'all have a chance to come back, of course. We're just gonna.
Hi, Miss Lulu. It was nice meeting you. I'm Steve, by the way. Hi, Miss Lulu.
Bye.
We'll be back later, okay?
Miss Lulu. See, Miss Lulu.
They'll be back. They'll be back.
We'll be back, Miss Lulu. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah. So there is no air on tonight, just so you know. Okay, so that's a good thing.
Oh.
We saw some movement tonight. So James, the little boy that's right here, he's like rambunctious. I think he's the one that pinched the boy earlier. He's fun. He's cute. He's about 8 years old. He likes to jump up and down. And by the way, I psychically know this stuff. I just want to let y'all know that's not anywhere in the books that you'll see that. Okay, this is stuff they've let me know. But they James will jump up and down. You'll see movement, and we did see some earlier. And this tapestry moved a little bit, so he may come out to you. Eric is over here. He's a 9-year-old little boy. He likes to let you know every single time that he has a birthday. Had a birthday. He's 10 now. I always thinks that's funny.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Dave.
birthday!
My son's about to be 10 next
Oh,
week.
awesome! Well, come back here. You're more than welcome in this room to sit in this chair or that one over there. But sit over here. It's a rocking chair with dowsing rods. Just vibe with the children. They'll come out to you. That's the area where they will touch you. If you don't mind being touched, it's their children. It's not scary, okay? They like to pat you on the shoulder, put their arms around you. I've had them do that several times, right?
Really?
And usually it's going to be either Eric, but like James has really never come over. I think he came and pinched that boy on the that guy on the ankle. It's very nice. There is a portal here. I forgot to tell other people. So if you've gotten other people's names, if y'all know, first of all, if you know who Chip Coffey is from all the paranormal shows, right? Famous paranormal psychic. He agreed with me that there is a portal here. If you get a name like Brittany or Michaela or something that doesn't sound quite 1800s, it probably isn't. It's probably somebody from the portal. We've been getting more people to come through.
Wow.
It can be from ancient times to present times, okay? So they like to gossip too, so they may be talking about people that work here. But let me know, right, about that. We've been getting a lot of people to come through. I've even gotten people who passed away the same night and they were confused and lost. So sadly, that's happened a couple times. And you may be wondering, though, why are there two guys, grown guys, over here drinking and gambling in a children's room? That's what I want to know. Well, if the warden didn't bring his children or didn't want to bring his family here, then they represent the guys who would have stayed in this room, the assistant deputies or the deputy sheriffs. This is the gambling area. Sometimes they're really into it. The way they gamble is you have to throw down money. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but somebody put a watch down. They like that. You're listening, aren't you? They throw down money. You don't want to see if you are interested in gambling. I threw my money down. I had a family of 7 that all had a card up, right, on Spirit Box in a row. That spirit said each one of their cards. And it was 7 of clubs, 8 of diamonds, 9 of whatever. It was. I get goosebumps just talking about it. It was pretty fabulous, actually. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So give it a shot. If they feel like doing it, they'll do it. They're not on payroll, so they can't make them. Oh Lord, the poodles.
Someone got spooked.
They got spooked. And in here I have another REM pod. There's a REM pod over there, and there's a REM pod right here. Okay, so there you go. The children aren't really. I think they're scared of it. They really aren't ones to go touch that. They're more like touching you, just so you know. All right, let's step over here.
What about the cat ball? They play with that.
Thank you. We're not all going to go in here. This is small. Sound like they're having fun. This is the guard tower. It's small, but do not sleep on this area. This is a great place for EVPs. Okay. Really great place for EVPs. Come in here, go down this list. These are the names of the 8 gentlemen that were hanged, right? The one that comes through most is Robert Lee. He comes through probably 99%, probably 100, and we miss him. Like, we've already gotten him several times up here. I don't know if y'all got him tonight downstairs. But he comes through as Rob, Bob, Lee, Robert, any of those. The reason why is he's the only one who was innocent. It was his friend, James Kirby, that committed the murder. And when they nabbed him, he said, "Oh, my friend helped me out." Wasn't until the day of the hangings that James said, "Oh, I did it by myself." They said, "We don't care. We got 2 ropes. There's going to be 2 hangings." So poor Robert Lee, his final words, "Well, I'll never leave this jail until every single person knows of my innocence." That's why he stays around. Okay. James has been coming out lately, though. So if you hear from him, tell him I got some words for him. Because why would you do that to your best friend, right? But if you talk to him, see what he says. Sometimes he says that he still says that Robert Lee did it. He knows he's lying. But anyway, so come in here, you may get all of them. That's rare, but it has happened. Also, the pictures of the guys that we're about to go talk to now are in there. So, follow me. Watch your step, and there are mannequins in here. A lot of mannequins.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I tell people, and they're like, So that is Sheriff Joe Perry. That is a life-size replica of him. He was really almost 7 feet tall and over 350 pounds. He actually died in the jail. Did y'all hear from him downstairs at all? You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We put a cigar on his gravestone today, so he acknowledged that. We went.
That's cool.
Nice. Good job.
And that just went off or something.
Yay,
I
hey
think.
Tom. You know it's Tom, he's in the
Yeah.
way.
Ah, see?
So we saw, this is a place you want to keep your eyes open. We already saw
Yeah.
shadow figures earlier today. The one guy that doesn't, he's been getting lots. He doesn't believe in any of this stuff. He already seen it. He's seen a full-blown shadow. He's gotten pinched. That's the same one. I was like, oh, they're coming after you tonight. So it's all in good fun. They're nice. So let's go in and see what they have to say. Hey, y'all, I brought new friends for you.
Hello.
I'm going to move this for you, okay?
Do you still get weird feelings in that one cell?
I don't go in there to know if I do.
Which one is it?
I'll tell you about that. I will let you know, girl. I do not play. Y'all can have a seat here. Just so you know, everything in this jail is original that can be original. So just be mindful of that. This is general population, one of my favorite places in the jail. It was a segregated jail. Upstairs, white people. Downstairs, everybody else. Everybody else included Cubans, African Americans, and Irish. I'm sure most of us are Irish here. And Patrick, he's been popping off, and he is our Irish friend. We had a lot of immigrants, Irish immigrants, and we were considered less than because we were indentured servants. So we get a lot of those names in here. Also, if you smell cigarette smoke, it's not these guys, they barely got food to eat, it's those guards. Okay, usually you'll smell the guards before you see them. If you smell urine or the other, that's these guys. They can't help it, just what happens. All of y'all's just went off, by the way. Your K2s just went up. Each one of the cells has a different vibe. Please go in them. They love for you to go inside and sit with them. Okay, give them some time. EVPs, electronic voice phenomena. The thought is, just like dogs can hear higher frequencies that we can't hear, our digital devices can pick them up. You won't hear it right now. It's going to be when you listen later, especially with earbuds on or something, okay? So ask questions, let them talk to you. This is a great place. I haven't seen you since it happened. So a guy and I were in there. One of the investigators was in there, and we were doing an EVP session. And Patrick actually said, he said a full sentence. He said, "I'm scared of him." And he was talking about this mannequin right across. I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry. You gotta be in here. I said, I'm scared of the mannequin too. He's the scariest thing to me, that mannequin. He's never moved or anything. Well, I take that back. His arm fell off, but hey, he's wax. That could happen. Also, when you walk around the perimeter, which you please need to do, is pretty awesome. The guns and the weapons that were used in the crimes, the alleged crimes, are posted on the walls. But this, I don't know if you've ever got anything back there yet, but please go back there. Those are the shanks. Those are the real shanks that the guys were. It was confiscated from the guys here, and they talk about the shanks. They love their shanks. A guy went back there with spirit box. He said, "I like those brass knuckles. I think I'm gonna take them." And on the spirit box, he said, "Oh no, you're not." And it was very clear. But other people have gone back with just your K2, and you hold that and just say, "Hey, when I point to yours, would you mind to light this up? Because I just have some questions. I want to know about what you had to deal with." They'll light it up when you point to the right one. They'll usually light it up. "Hey, did you have to use this shank on anybody? If so, will you light it up again?" They light it up. "Did you have to anybody?" I've had that. I do that like that. One guy who seemed to know a little too much about some shanks, which is fine. It's him. Whatever's on him. He knew all about them. He's like, "I need this to do this, and they were lighting it up. Yep. They were letting him take everything. I said, okay. So feel free. Go anywhere except there. I do not go. You're more than welcome to go in. Gentlemen, it doesn't bother y'all. It's weird. It's just us girls. So as soon as I say, "Oh, that place has heebie-jeebies in it," guys usually want to run in there, right? Us girls are like, "I'm not going in there."
I'm like, I might
They
save
run
it
in
for
there. We
last.
stand on the outside, and we're the ones that get scratched. So feel free to go do your thing. If you need me for anything, I'm here for you.
Thank you.
How's it going? How's all the downstairs?
Pretty good. That's the.
Oh, where's his crate? I didn't even know where it is.
Oh, and the one across from
Oh,
it.
you did good. Is that you're gonna have six? No, because you couldn't get in there. Where's that? Did you look up online and came up with this?
Yeah, it was. His pot was seed.
Alright, there's a REM pod in here.
Luckily, there's a gross.
Hello. You wanna come in? Gonna sit with you a minute. I'm sitting on something.
Whoever it was, at least they didn't search anything.
Yeah, that's what it was on.
Was it on that?
Online. That's the picture it showed.
Alright, I can't do EVPs because people are talking. Let me get out my...
Hey, if it wasn't a missing
Is there anyone in here with me? I heard there's some shanks outside this room. Do you ever use a shank? You could get your hands on one, would you? What are you here for? Is there anything you want to say?
Playback. Playback.
No. I don't think I did not want to do that.
Xbox. Scanning. FM. Scanning. AM.
Okay. I am in a jail cell upstairs.
Get out of there.
You okay? You alright?
Yeah. Oh, were you talking to?
Yeah, usually I'm talking to ghosts.
Oh, sorry. See, on that rocking chair, all of a sudden it's like I'm going to throw up and I'm really
Really? Oh no.
What is that?
Yeah. We need a
Oh,
break.
the way of it.
Oh, that's the paranormal flux.
3, go. Yeah, okay. Maybe you're not ready, or you're just excited. Are you excited? Charles, are you here? I think there was Charles, Franklin, Edna. Lulu, can your children come and play hide and seek for a little bit? 1 for yes, 2 for no?
If you make my dad not feel well.
Oh, that was a strong one. Did you hear that? Thank you, Lulu. All right. So, can they hit the bell so I can go find them? They have it highway under the table, by the chair, and I'll come find them. Okay, you ready? All right. Ready or not, here I come. That's just me. I found you. All right, did I find one? Was I right?
Are there any kids in here that want to play? Are there any kids in here that want to play? Are there any kids in here that want to play? I have a voice recorder in my hand. Can you talk into it? I feel like you're under the bed. Are you under the bed?
Yeah. How old are you? Are you around 5 or 6? 1 for yes?
Can you see me?
Okay. Are you 6? 1 for yes, 2 for no? No. No? Okay, so you're 5. 1 for yes, 2 for no?
No, no. Okay. I am in the tower. If there's anyone in here with me, can you talk into my recorder? I feel like someone's here. If I read your name, can you let me know? George Hawkins. Eugene Baxter. Steve Johnson. Tom White. Charles Powell. Andrew Sim Jackson. Robert Lee. James Kirby. Robert Lee. I heard you vowed you weren't going to leave here until everyone knew you were innocent. How are we going to let the world know you're innocent? What do you want me to tell them? If I could share something with the world, what would you want me to say for you, on your behalf? If I could share something with the world, what would you want me to say for you, on your behalf? James Kirby, are you here? Alright, if any of you can show yourselves in my picture, I want to take some pictures. Smile. Stick up a middle finger if you want.
I think if he sees the way that this company is being run, he would. Yeah. I mean, his whole thing was he wanted this to be for families, and just like you said, he wanted the house. Every time he goes.
I want to sit down here with you. I felt like.
What that means.
What did it just say?
37 years.
Oh.
I said not here.
I thought it said down here, and I'm like, oh.
Back in B.
I thought maybe you were hiding under the bed. Are you under there?
Into. I don't know what 15 years means.
Maybe that's their age.
Maybe. Text. Yes, this is text on the screen. Where are you right now in this room?
Are there any children here?
Feel like that I'm walking in the chair? Western.
How old are you?
Metaphysics. Plants. Monitor. I'm monitoring the words. Or is someone monitoring the plants? Grandma. Gag.
You want me to stay? Alright, I'm gonna go.
Hi. I know some people just left you, but I thought I'd say hi. Is Miss Lulu in here still? I brought an EVP recorder you can talk into. Miss Lulu, I forget, how many kids did you have? Are you all still living here together? If so, can you press that bell? Are any of your kids not with you?
Edna, are you here? 1 for yes, 2 for no? Can you point to Mike? Do you like Mike? He's like a big kid himself. You want him to play hide and seek? No. Okay. So we can play hide and seek with these dowsing rods. Do you want to do that? 1 for yes, 2 for no? Alright, you hide and then point to where you're at. Okay. Can you point to where you're at? Makes sense because it's going towards the bell. That's what you say. Are you sitting on that chair? 1 for yes, 2 for no? What did I just ask in one chair?
Yeah.
Okay. It's about 10 to 15 seconds sometimes. Yeah, okay. You want to come sit next to me? We can play Duck, Duck, Goose. Like that game? Mike can be the goose. Can you confirm this is Edna? Thank you. Do you like us playing? Were you the one playing games with me the other night? 1 for yes, 2 for no? That was the music box though, right? That was a boom and then the music box. Was that you,
My
Edna?
camera beeped. I didn't hear the music
That was
box.
your camera. It almost sounded like the music box. Where are your brothers? Are your brothers with you?
Who is it? What are the kids?
I think it's Franklin or Charles, because Joe Perry, his first name is Charles Joseph Perry. See? So Charles, are you here? I heard James is here, the one that Giselle was talking about. My son's about to be 10 years old. Happy birthday.
Do you want to play tag?
You're it.
Tag.
Oh.
You're it.
All right, Mike, go run. He's playing tag with you.
Yeah, you did not
It's
set
not
off that
supposed to
music
still-
box.
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
not- no, you didn't do that.
Let's put
All
Wow.
right, Mike's gonna go get you. Can you make that stop so he can find you or not find you? Sorry.
Let's point that way.
He's gonna know where you are.
Can you run to the bell? 1, 2, 3, go!
First one to the bell wins.
Whoop whoop. Edna, thank you.
Oh, you win. You made it to the bell first.
Is this Edna that one?
Who's on the bed?
All right, go tag him, Mike. That's the game. Remember?
Tag, you're it.
Oh, and the music box stopped.
That's still going. That's still going.
Yeah.
Oh, it stopped.
Can you go back to the music box? Okay, go to the music box. Mike's gonna play with you.
Bell to the music box.
Let's go.
Can like
I like
run
this
back and
game.
forth.
Tag, you're it.
See, because if that would have set off before with Mike, it would have done that just now.
Yeah.
Not long, you-
Right.
Yeah. Good job.
All right. First one to the music box.
All right, we can still continue, or else we gotta go to bed. You know. Are you ready? 1 for yes, 2 for no. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Are you just hiding now?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Yep. Oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. Are you gonna help me sleep tonight? Because I gotta be at work at 7?
Ooh, brutal.
Well, that's thoughtful of you.
You're not gonna creep up? Oh, it could be a no though, because now it's 2. Oh,
No.
3. I don't like when it does 3.
4.
Counting the number of hours of sleep you're gonna get.
Yeah, 4 hours. You're gonna get 4 minutes of sleep. You see?
Yeah.
4 minutes of sleep.
Because a lot of times when it does the 3, sometimes that's a sign of like mocking. So I
Oh.
don't like when it has 3 rings.
Oh.
They say the 3 knocks are not.
Yeah.
Well, it
Huh.
did more than 3.
Yeah,
But
but a lot of times it'll do 3.
I'm gonna put this device here. Wire.
Is the mimic here? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I heard you on my recorder. Okay. Are you in this room right now? 1 for yes, 2 for no.
2.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it
Because I
said the word 2 on my thing.
Yeah.
It said 2. Okay.
Oh.
So you are the
Alright.
mimic. 1 for yes, 2 or no. 2.
Geek.
Okay. Did you mimic the children playing with us just now? 1 for yes, 2 for no. You're not going to answer?
Supper.
Suffer? What?
You didn't.
Okay, so it answered. So mimicked the children.
Medium.
So are you mimicking the children right now? Can you confirm that? 1 for yes, 2 for no.
River.
1. Okay. No. Okay. So this is Edna. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Disregard. Disregard is the no, so maybe it's.
Cook. Hate.
Sheriff Joe Perry, can you come in?
Much.
1 for yes, 2 for no. He's more, even though he's done really bad things in the past, he's more of a protector though.
Trap. Are you trapped in here?
Edna and Charles.
Stare.
I said
Oh!
Edna. I said Edna and she. Edna, you wanna play?
Vase. Is there a vase in this room?
Alright, I wanted to spend time in this chair. Oh, that's my pocket.
You wanna play, Edna?
I'm gonna come sit in your rocking chair. I'll put something on the bed,
Alright,
bed here. Oh, this is actually a comfy chair. I have an EVP recorder here you can talk into.
I'm gonna go hi.
You doing alright?
Yeah.
Did Eric come over to me yet?
No, I just sat down though. Yeah.
Hey, Eric, James, and Hannah, she's super nice, so if you want to go over and talk with her,
Yeah.
she doesn't mind. Do you mind if they touch you?
No, I don't mind at
She
all.
would love it if you want to just come over and pat her leg, just to let you know, let her know that you're here, okay? Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd really like it if you wanted to hold my hand, touch my leg.
Those 2.
I like this chair, it's comforting.
You excited? Edna, come back. Can you make that music box go off?
What's your favorite thing to do here?
My ears are on fire. Go off.
What's your favorite thing to do here?
My ears are on fire. Go off.
What's your favorite thing to do here?
My ears are on. Go off.
What's your favorite thing to do here?
My ears are on fire. Feel my ears. Is that you getting my ear on fire? 1 for yes, 2 for no.
You feeling okay over there?
Yeah,
I got really dizzy. I had to
really?
I'll throw up, yeah.
Huh.
I just sitting there all of a sudden. Yeah.
Weird. Is there anyone that wants to like
I'm in for a poker game. You guys
poke
think?
me? You can poke me.
Cow, hear it.
They think they can beat me? Here's my pot. You guys have any money to put in? But you guys can't take that money from me.
What game do you like to play? What's your favorite game?
Nobody wants my money?
Go! The thing just said go.
I'd really like you to come out and play. There's a REM pod over here you can touch, and then I can touch it. We can take turns touching it.
Pod, the REM pod. Circle. Still there. Circle for you.
There's a ball here.
Yeah, there was a cat ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that bear is filled with cotton.
Oh,
Are you making my
it's
ears?
a child. It's a ball.
Giving it another go. Say, be nice to me this time.
You want to play ball? Who wants to play ball?
Alright, I'm weird. How do you feel about me coming in here? Are those shanks outside your seance cell? I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna bring this into you. I'm not sure how that works, but can you touch it? Did you just cuss at me? Can you light that up red if you're a male? Do you want me in here? Turn that red if you don't want me here. How long were you in this cell for? What do you think about the sheriff? The sheriff's outside. there something you want me to tell him? Say stop. What about the warden? Is there anything you want me to know? Are you upset that I'm in here? Why is there not a bed in here? Bed. Can you light this up red for me? I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound. You want one of those shanks from out there? Weird noise. Alright, I'm leaving. I don't like it anymore.
Hey,
Yep.
I see sometimes there's somebody that comes out from up there, and you'll see them,
Is that rat
see
going
them-
off?
Something's, what is that?
I set that down. Is it supposed to be going off?
No.
I had it in that cell you don't like, so I made sure I took it out of the cell so you wouldn't have to go back in again. But now it keeps going. But now it keeps going. Like, how mad would she be if I left it in there?
Are you freaking serious? Thanks a lot. Now my thing's running.
Should I have left it in there so she would have had to go and get it?
It's not supposed to do that.
It wasn't doing anything in the cell.
What the freak? It's
Do you-
not supposed to be on white.
Should I put it back in there so she has to go get it?
Oh no, don't listen. La 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 la. You didn't hear anything.
Is it supposed to flash green like that?
No, that's not normal. Hey.
Sorry.
Did it die?
I took it in that cell. I took it in that cell she didn't like, and now it's going crazy.
That's not supposed to happen. Thanks.
You might have to like sage it.
It started doing this weird flashing thing that it's
Yeah.
never done.
I didn't want to do it in the beginning, but I'll do it last thing.
I've never seen it white. No, I
No, she turned it off. She's like, nope, done.